We hope this St. Patty's Day is bringing everyone out there good luck so far. We're dialing up some NBA action for you here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burks. Allie LaForce, our reporter. A look at Indiana's starting group. Pascal Siakam out there with Wiseman. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. Then there's TJ McConnell. And it's Green in at the 3. And for Minnesota, we've got Julius Randle. He's out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Edwards out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's prime time in at point guard. And certainly on paper, this game is something of a mismatch, Doris.
Yes, it is, but it's always dangerous when one team is expected to win by a large margin. Because why? Human nature. Can't skip steps. These are still professional basketball players. That underdog can be a real dog.
Here's McConnell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
And he drops the first. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And, B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Here's primetime. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. Hits a three-pointer.
Number 19.
Now the Pacers with it. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Siakam, no good. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Here's primetime. Pass to Gobert. Shoots over Siakam. Gobert, that's good.
Teams were physical with Rudy Gobert early in his career. He's learned how to figure that out and still score it.
And here's Wiseman. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Edwards, the pass to Alexander-Walker. Back to Edwards. Pass to primetime. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Now Nembhard. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Outside for McConnell. Let's go with a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Here's primetime. He's got 6. Now Gobert. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Take it away. Primetime passes to Randle. Over Siakam. Randle can't hit. Pacers trail by 4. Poke loose. Green up top. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Here's Siakam. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
In 2 games last season, they had a hard time against this team, both at home and on the road.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season. Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Here's primetime. Off the mark there with a 3. Pacers trail by 6. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And here comes the break. Here's Edwards. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for him.
He's been on a tear offensively these past few months, and you know how much they love the extra points he provides. He's been shouldering a bigger load recently, and I think he's just getting started.
Now here's McConnell. Last game for him, he had 14. Pass to Siakam. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Wiseman. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Minnesota leading by 8. Edwards, a pass to primetime. Back to Edwards. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
The Pacers have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
Pacers trail by 10. Outside, Green. Pass to Nembhard. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And stolen by McConnell. The 15-footer. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And McConnell the bucket on the assist from Siakam.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Alexander Walker, the pass to primetime. Down low. Outside, Alexander Walker. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And they're really working the paint now.
Pacers trail by 12. And here's McConnell. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Edwards, a pass to Alexander Walker. To the paint. Here's primetime. And it's good for 2.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Eubanks comes in for Randall. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for Edwards. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. You know, Doris, what you love about this time of year, some of these games have a playoff atmosphere.
It's been fascinating. The changes the league has made certainly has had an impact on how competitive these late season games are. Desperation starts to kick in. Every win is cause for celebration. Every loss hurts. It can't play any better than that.
Here's Toppin following the score by Minnesota. Turner with it. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. The Timberwolves lead by 12. Here's an 8-footer. Prime time. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
That one on Nembhard. Minnesota shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. Pacers trail by 13. Now here's McConnell. Pass to Green. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Primetime. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Nembhard, good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. 13-point lead. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Nembhard. It's rebounded by Primetime. Minnesota leading by 15. To the middle. McConnell against Conley. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's McConnell. Pass to Green. On the wing, Nembhard. Now Turner. Reed defending. Here's Green. Minnesota with a rebound. 1:11 left in the first quarter. To the inside. Primetime can't get it to go.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play. They have no answer defensively inside.
Nembhard outside. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Wiseman, he's checked in for Turner. Jackson comes in for Robinson. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Toppin. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Green. McConnell passes to Nembhard. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. The Timberwolves lead by 17. We've got Edwards, Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Primetime in at the 2. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Hey, puts up a 3. The rebound by Jackson. Indiana's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Both Primetime and their last time out against the Jazz was all business. He contributed 31 points, and it wasn't just a great offensive performance for him. He excelled defensively, too. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month. Number 1, Minnesota.
Offensively, people are moving without the ball, making the extra pass, and that's led to a high shooting percentage for them, really, over the last month.
Siakam against Edwards. Siakam, no good.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
So it's the Pacers now. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Pass to Siakam. Oh, good D by Edwards.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Here's prime time. No good on the three.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Nembhard outside. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Nembhard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's the steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute. I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Timberwolves on D. McConnell outside. Nembhard with it. He's against Gobert. Pass to McConnell. Shot clock at 6.
That's on you.
Randall with some nice D.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Conley passes to primetime.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The three is up. The rebound by Nembhard.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Conley passes to primetime. The three-pointer off the mark.
Why does he think that's a good shot? Coach does not want him out there taking threes.
Nembhard. Here's Wiseman. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Conley. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
McConnell against Conley. Yeah, that's where he shines. Wiseman throws down the dunk.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Siakam against Edwards. Pacers with a rebound. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Nembhard. Another shot. They grab their own miss. And another shot. The shot comes out.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And prime time gets it to go.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
McConnell left side. Here's Siakam. And it's blocked by Edwards. They retain possession. And so it's Minnesota leading by 17 at the end of the period. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Back after this. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone, and welcome back to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. 17-point game. Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. They've got James Wiseman. Green out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's McConnell in at the 1. Now here's Siakam. Pass to Wiseman. Inside, here's McConnell. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
There is so much to love about Anthony Edwards. He is one of the most skilled young basketball players in the league, but he also happens to be quite charismatic.
Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, BA, when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Siakam looking it over. Pass to Nembhard. Kicks it out to Siakam. Clock at 4. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's prime time. That three's off the mark. Indiana's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Nembhard, the pass to Wiseman. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Here's Primetime. On target from range. Primetime's got 22 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Timberwolves foul. Number 19.
Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And the Pacers also making a change. Toppin's checked in.
On the court.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Five to shoot. Here's Nembhard. And miss after miss right now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
The Pacers have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And Minnesota making a change here. McDaniels checked in, and the Pacers also making a change. Turner, he's checked in for Wiseman. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. Taking a look at Minnesota, this season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at number 1 as the postseason approaches.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Here's Nembhard. And Indiana misses again.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Now here's Nembhard. McConnell. And it's blocked by Edwards. Hit his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Ryan, he's checked in for Indiana.
Ryan.
Toppin against McDaniels. To get back on track. And Indiana misses again.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. He didn't have his feet planted.
Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Substitution.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
The Timberwolves lead by 23. Conley passes to Primetime. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Siakam in the post. Randall's there. Siakam, the pass to Wiseman. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Eubanks. Shepard, he's checked in for Indiana. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Here's Primetime. Good. Primetime's got 30.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Down low. Here's Shepard. To the left side wing. From deep, Wiseman sends it home from three-point land. Wiseman's got 8 points.
Collecting plenty of second chance points this half. That alone can keep a team in a game.
Primetime can't get it to go. Indiana's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Pass to Shepard. Uses the glass on the layup. Shepard's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Here's Primetime. He shoots a 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Looking to get it going. Siakam, the pass to Nembhard. Top it inside. Guarded by Edwards.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
Here's Primetime. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Minnesota up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Substitution.
Lineup here for Indiana. Siakam outside. Back to Toppin. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Jaden McDaniels out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Naz Reid. Then there's Dillingham. And it's Primetime in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Toppin passes to Siakam. Oh, there's the alley. All by himself. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Indiana with a rebound. Wiseman's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Siakam. Now here's Turner. Toppin outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And Minnesota making a change here. Edwards is checked in. The Pacers have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Pass to Wiseman. Reid with the rebound. Reid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From behind the arc. Primetime can't get it to go. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Lets it go from 11. The putback. Count it.
Wiseman.
That gives him a double-double in this one.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Back to Alexander Walker.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Primetime. And the three-pointer goes. Prime. Time's got 41.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
McConnell left side. Nimhard with it. Well, when you list the best players in the NBA right now, Doris, most of the top guys are from outside the U.S.
BA, I don't know why that is. There's a lot of theories out there, one of which is the 1992, the initial Dream Team, so captivated the imagination of fans across the world. So I think that's part of it. We have to love that the game of basketball is so popular in countries outside of the United States, and we would be making a mistake if we did not give the league the credit it deserves for wanting to grow the game internationally. It has not been solely and exclusively focused here in the United States. They want everyone to love the game as much as we do. An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
The Timberwolves lead by 19. McDaniels passes to prime time, and the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Randall is checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Green is checked in. Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniels very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game.
6 to shoot. Randall with a steal. Now here's Alexander Walker. Started by Wiseman. Pass to primetime. Indiana with a rebound. To the paint. Here's McConnell. And it's blocked by Edwards.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
And primetime gets it to go.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's McConnell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Nas Reed. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, BA, a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
Doris, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
Green, the pass to McConnell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Siakam. No good. A bit long that time. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. To the middle. Edwards gets the bucket.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Nimhard outside. To the inside, Wiseman. Nice D from Reed.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Outside, Alexander Walker. And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
Well, BA, whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches' contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have zero problems with the salaries.
Now here's McConnell. And here's Green from the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got 9 rebounds now.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Timberwolves.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And you have to like how they played this year. 55 wins in total.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for primetime.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Stolen by Reed. Here's Randall. Pass to primetime. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And another three for Minnesota.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Now here's McConnell. On the wing, Green, covered by Alexander Walker. And Siakam gets it to go.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from three. Nice.
Alexander Walker with it. Working on Green. Pass to primetime. And here's Edwards. Here's primetime. Off target.
Timberwolves win. Timberwolves win. Your Timberwolves 122. The Pacers 95. Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely, and we hope to see you again.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.